In the recent past, issues of graft have come to the fore, albeit thick and fast. Revelations over corruption practice in major public institutions have been pouring at a supersonic speed, leaving Kenyans with many questions than answers. Answers which have become so hard to corroborate in the face of anti-graft that is in Parliament, a body charged with the responsibility to oversight public resources. A major concern which keen observers are worried could plunge the country into economic abyss.
Thou are brothers and sisters, so whatever they do is a reflection of the society and the rot in the society, and as far as the vice is concerned.
Failing to act on the now tainted IEBC is, to me, a security threat. Because if people do not believe in the electoral body, it can precipitate a crisis during election time, and we have seen that before.
But it appears these vices are commonplace in the society, such that all are to blame for its prevalence.
Who infect and reinfect the IEBC with corruption? IEBC commits irregularities on behalf of political parties. So until we too clean political parties, and the first step is the cleanup of the office of the registrar, we are setting ourselves up for failure.
I think Kenyans tolerate corruption generally. But when it is pointed out to a particular group of people, then we finger point at that particular group of people instead of looking at it as a problem of the entire country. A
vice that only sees the light of day when parties involved fail to reconcile their interests.
We hear Parliament has engaged in corruption. It is because something happened so that then it was brought out. Otherwise, it is a practice that is rife. It is not a secret that members of Parliament receive bribes in order to support bills. Members of Parliament receive bribes in order to exonerate people from certain reprimands or otherwise.
But could the accused honorable members be victims of insurmountable pressure from the members of the public?
We should also check the responsibilities of members of Parliament, whether we are giving a lot of responsibilities to them and expectations too, so that a member of Parliament cannot be poor. He must drive. He must be giving money out and dishing money to his electorates. And where does he get the money if not his salary alone? Even if he increases the salary tenfold, I don't think it's going to work.
If so, what is the major driver behind this dragon? According to NARC Kenya Party leader Martha Karua, every individual holding public office found culpable of participating in graft must face the law.
We should not be talking of extending the term of IEBC. We should be talking of what are the critical reforms that we should undertake. We should be cleaning it up so that nobody tainted should remain on it.
And even though Parliament has formed a body to investigate its members in connection with the graft, observers hold the view that this can only be possible if the bodies charged with fighting the sleaze are given enough powers to exercise this mandate.
Matters of corruption are matters for which the people of Kenya established a commission, the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, to deal with. And my idea and my thinking is that we cannot be having Parliament investigating Parliament.
We should continue to pump fear into the hearts of those who engage in corruption, because then there's punishment to it. There's name and shame, and there are consequences of corruption. And then we should put in measures that will detect corruption.
Amid the push and shove over graft, it is impossible for one to point a finger as the society is becoming more and more tolerant to corruption, a behavior that could drive the country to economic oblivion. Eric Biegon reporting for Channel 1 News.